Hello and welcome to another episode of Power Word Crit. My name is Ashlyn and I'll be your narrator for today's Halloween special, Garglers. We'll be using the RPG Set in Stone, created by MacLeod, based on the 90s cartoon Gargoyles. Let's go ahead and introduce today's players and their Garglers, I mean Gargoyles.
Hello, I'm Neil and I will be playing Curtis the Fish. Curtis is a little fish gargoyle, all of 2 feet tall. He's a flying fish that lives in a fountain during the day and spits water.
My name is Ander, and I will be playing Odizaminus, who is a medium-sized owl gargoyle with a much too long neck. He also sits in a fountain during the day and spits water.
I'm Corin. I am playing Jaguar, also known as Jag, but I'm a lion. Anyways.
Do you also sit in a fountain?
I don't sit in a fountain. I'm kind of like just a face meshed together with a bunch of other rock things, so you only see my face, and I don't spit water, but I hold a fish in my mouth that spits water, usually.
Is it Curtis the Fish?
No comment.
Depends on the night, maybe.
Yeah,
Before we get more into it, I kind of want to go over the rules a little bit. So every gargoyle has 3 different traits, and those traits are assigned different dice that they'll use to make their rolls. Now, the first trait you have are claws. This can be used to strike your enemies, scale buildings, crush weapons, push heavy crates, hurl stones, resist grapple, tackle your foes. Your second trait, you've got your wings. These you use to glide on the wind, dodge gunfire, move unseen, leap between buildings, dive behind cover, soar overhead. This is kind of your movement and stealthiness. Then you've got your third trait, bellow. This is used to intimidate your foes or inspire allies, alert civilians, shatter glass, persuade or deceive others, and to hurl insults. With that, I want to get a feel for what everyone's best and worst stats are. So we'll go ahead and start with Curtis. What is your best and worst stat?
Curtis's best stat is his bellow, and his worst stat are his wings.
That makes sense for a fish.
I was interested about the bellowing fish.
I mean, Curtis is loud and he has a mouth on him, so...
Okay, cool.
Maybe he curses like a sailor. We don't know.
That's what the sailors get at. From the fish. From the fish.
If he's spitting out water during the day, he's spitting out insults at night.
Hey!
Odizaminus, his strength is in his wings, unsurprisingly. As an owl.
Yeah. I wonder why.
He likes reading all things, all signs and license plates and things. So he spends his time chasing cars, prompting some Mothman sightings.
Headlights or taillights?
He tried headlights once.
Only once. Only once.
So your worst stat would be...
His worst stat is claws. He's good at getting into trouble, but not dealing with the trouble that he's gotten into.
Jaguar.
My best stat is claws. I like to claw things. I'm a lion. And my worst is bellow.
Which is really ironic for a lion.
It's usually because he has his mouth full.
Of a fish, I get it, yes. With that, you may be familiar with such famous gargoyles as Goliath and the Manhattan Clan, but our story takes place in a city found in the Midwestern US of A, known for its hundreds of fountains in various styles and architecture, and many featuring statues of unique creatures or humanoids. And urban legends abound that the statues move around at night when no one's looking, with claims that a statue found at one fountain suddenly appears at a fountain on the other side of the city. But others claim that these are elaborate pranks pulled by the local university's college students. However, the city is unaware that in the case of at least one fountain, the rumors are very much true. On the roof of the university's library, there is a fountain, and very few people know of this fountain's existence, but even fewer know the truth about its occupants. And as the sun sets on this evening, known to many as All Hallows Eve, or Halloween, the dying rays of light fade on 3 stone figures, and as cracks and fissures begin to form all over, with 3 thunderous cracks, the stone shatters, and 3 creatures of flesh and blood stretch their limbs and extremities, much as one does upon waking after a long rest. What are you all doing upon this start of your wonderful evening?
Could you be a little more gentle next time?
No, why would I do that?
'Cause hitting the ground very hard after being spit out of a lion's mouth isn't exactly fun, okay? Now where's my hat?
Oh, your hat is over here. One of the college students appears to have left it in a precarious place. It is up on top of the building? Like on the spire.
Sure, we'll say that this library is very gothic in nature. There are lots of spires. And so yeah, it's up on a spire.
How entirely unhelpful.
I wonder who did it.
Odysseminus gives big shifty eyes, because his eyes are like soup plate big.
Uh-huh. Odie, can you go get that for him, please?
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
No trouble at all with this.
Odysseminus, since you are trying to climb up this tower to retrieve the hat, roll for claws. Now, for these challenges, there are 2 parts that you'll have to roll. So you're always going to roll your monstrous die, which is your trait for the claws, wings, or bellow. And then whatever die that's associated with that, whether it's the D6, the D8, or the D12. And then you're also going to roll your stone die, which is always a D10. You're going to add those numbers together. And if you beat the threat level, then you succeed. And if you fail, then I, as the narrator, may impose an injury, fatigue, or complication to the situation. Since I have called for a claw roll, what dice you're going to roll with your D10?
Can I make a counter offer in that he can use his wings? Odysseminus, while he can use his claws to climb, I think he is more likely to swoop out into the twilight air and swoop forth and grab the hat from above. So doing so with wings rather than claws.
If you can find the right updraft, then yes, you can glide and be able to make your way up to the tower that way. You have to roll more than an 8.
I will be using my D12 in wings and my D10 for stone. And we are adding these together.
Yes.
I have a total of 20. And 9 and an
Awesome.
11. I rolled very well.
Wow.
You very easily leap off of the top of the library, swoop down until you catch that updraft, and are able to glide up to the top of the spire and expertly grab the hat, and then glide your way back down to the roof of the library and present it to Curtis.
Here you are, Curtis.
Oh, thank you. All right, there's the hat. Very good. Okay, so, Halloween night. Any plans? Any parties we want to go crash?
In the background, you hear some small clapping from a few figures. You actually recognize these women. They are some of the librarians. You notice as they approach that they have worried looks on their faces. And they say, "Ah, yes, we have a quest for you 3. If you could please help us in the danger that we have found ourselves in."
Oh no, there's danger again.
I mean, come on, it's Halloween. We can't go by one party?
But if there's danger to the library, we must protect it. This is our home.
Yeah, but the parties only come around once a year.
The librarian with white, silvery hair steps forward and she says, "This danger could present much more powerful and negative consequences to the world, or at least the student population, if nothing is done about it."
Uh-huh. And I'm washing my face.
Very cat-like.
Yeah, uh-huh. Go on.
The one with black hair steps forward and she says, "Yes, if this is not resolved, there may be many deaths."
Gasp.
It certainly makes for a exciting Halloween night.
The librarian with blonde hair steps forward and she says, "You will find what you're looking for near the greenhouse. You must retrieve the book that was stolen from the library."
Someone stole a book? Oh, this is unforgivable. Odysseminus is floofing up in a perturbed bird stance.
Indignant, you might say.
That is exactly the right word. Thank you. Oh, no.
The silver-haired one speaks again. It says, "You must retrieve this book before the sun rises, or all hope is lost."
All right, I guess so. I mean, there will be parties next year, right?
The blonde one says, "There's nothing stopping you from visiting a party on your way tonight. But there might be more danger," says the black-haired one.
I guess we do business first.
Madam's librarian, what book is it that was stolen? What is it that we must find?
"It is a special book," says the silver-haired one. The blonde-haired one says, "It is a book of mystery and power." The black-haired one says, "It is a book of demonic origins and not to be taken lightly."
I've moved on to licking my back.
And all three of them in unison say, "You must retrieve the Grimorum Arcanorum."
Gesundheit.
I lean over to Odie and say, "Why are they always so creepy when they do that?"
It gives an air of mystery and importance, and it is an air of their station as the Madam's librarian.
All right. We can talk about how creepy they are on the way.
And as you all say that, they have disappeared.
See, Curtis has an accent. That does the same thing. Why do they have to do it all at the same time?
Maybe you should ask them.
I can't, they're gone. They did the disappearing thing too. I shake my wild mane and flit my pronged tail. Say, "Fine, get on. Going to the greenhouse." And I am large enough that I could, take Curtis. Get on, Curtis.
That's very helpful because Curtis does not have the greatest gliding.
You start heading towards the greenhouse. Now, this university is known for its Gothic architecture. Lots of towering spires and cathedral-esque buildings. The greenhouse seems to be a more recent modern addition, mainly frequented by the students of horticulture and agriculture. So on this Halloween night, it's interesting that as you're approaching, you see a lot more students out and about than normal. This is Halloween. Maybe they're on their way to Halloween parties, but you might have to be careful in your approach to avoid the onlookers from being able to spot you.
Gotta give it to the Goths. They do know architecture.
I'm gonna have to pretend to be a dog in a costume again, aren't I?
I have it right here. And it's like one of those really, really cheapo $25 ones that you get at Petco.
You're terrible. Give it here.
Here you go, darling.
What outfit is Curtis wearing? What did you get from Petco?
It's the taco dog outfit.
Oh, so I'm a fish taco?
You're a fish taco.
Great. Okay. A fish taco with a bowler cap.
Yep.
How small is Curtis? We talking about small dog? We talking
small dog. Very dachshund coated would probably be the best description
Okay.
here.
Odie, what are you gonna do?
We have to go.
Well, what are you gonna dress up as? Everyone's dressed up around here.
The goal is to not be seen, isn't it?
That's why we're going in disguise, Odie.
Oh, okay. Well, think I shall.
You should just put on some glasses.
You could go as a giraffe.
Become Clark Kent.
He is going to find some glasses because that feels appropriate. But also he shall find a cape and be a very studious vampire. And his arms are more like wyvern style, more bird-like. So he's got little claws on the end of his wings.
So rather than having separate arms from wing appendages, your arms are your wings.
Yes.
Excellent. Having thus attired yourselves.
Nope. No. We need to find out what Jaguar
Sorry,
is
I
dressed
thought
as.
Jaguar was going to go two people in a horse costume.
Oh, no. I'm going as my favorite character of all time.
Mr. Ed?
Princess Leia.
Oh.
From Star Wars. And I am no longer quadrupedal, I am bipedal. So I'm an insanely tall Princess Leia.
Hey, Princess Leia that's a furry?
Yes.
It's a combo costume.
Cool. I'm down for
It's a
that.
mashup.
Princess Leo.
That's good.
Very good. Oh, well, that means I'm Dracula. They're not normal glasses, they're sunglasses.
I like that. And Curtis is a fish taco.
Are you going to be flying your way to the greenhouse, or are you going to be walking?
Apparently, we are going to scoot ourselves in amongst the student populace.
Excellent. You see some crazy costumes. You see someone who is definitely dressed as a witch. You see several vampires. You even see some that appear to be some kind of weird vampire that has a bunch of like just glittery stuff on their face. I think it has something to do with some fad from a while ago.
Oh, it's one of those glitter vampires. We should get a picture.
How very uncool.
Do you have a camera?
I pull out a camera from who knows where. Mr. Glitter Vampire, I love your outfit. Can we please get a picture with you?
This student slowly turns and looks at you. Their eyes are very half-lidded, and they're like, yeah, sure.
Are you all right, young man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, pal, what do you think of a talking dog?
That's cool.
I think we have a bigger problem.
I can't tell if this is midterm burnout or something very weird is happening here. Either way, let's get a picture first and then we figure it out later. Smile! Click.
And you see this student look very dazed after this picture.
Where did you come from? Like, where were you before this?
I was at a Halloween party.
Where?
I don't know, man. He points vaguely behind him.
Odie, seek.
Odie had been looking around to look at the other students while this was going on. There were many students we saw.
Yes, and as you're looking at the students, you notice that a lot of them seem to have this kind of lethargic look to them. They seem to be strolling not leisurely, but almost like a zombie. Their feet are kind of dragging, and their shoulders are all kind of hunched over, like they're just barely keeping themselves upright.
As Jaguar had indicated to Odizaminus to seek, his eyes got even bigger, believe it or not.
Impressive.
His body remained, but his neck went ramrod straight up, and his eyes lit up like gimlets, and he began seeking, looking around, gazing at all the students around, so as we see all this, and then honing in on where are they coming from? Do they seem like they're coming from a specific location, or are they just wandering aimlessly about?
So most of them do appear to be wandering aimlessly, but you do notice as you are watching for this, and your area of perusal begins to grow wider and wider as you continue looking, you notice that the students farther away from where you currently are, they don't seem to have the same lack of energy.
I wonder if it is only students who are right here. The ones that are far away seem to be acting in typical fashion, but not these ones.
And in the distance, you definitely hear a lot of yells of excitement and enthusiasm as several students are definitely going from one dorm to another, celebrating a night of frivolity and being able to, for once, not have to stick their nose in the books.
I've got an idea. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Ahem. Hey, everyone! Point to the best party on campus! Hoping that these zombies and my bellow can make them point us in the direction of maybe where they just came from and maybe in the direction of the book.
I will let you roll for this. The threat is minor. You'll roll your bellow plus your stone die.
Today I am playing with a wonderful set of jingle dice.
This is a Halloween episode, not a Christmas episode.
It's fine, they're fun.
They're Halloween bells.
They are kind of Halloween looking. They're kind of spiky.
They're black and gold.
I got a 13.
You succeed. As you are yelling this out for everyone to hear, you get a few people pointing in opposite directions. Majority of them, though, seem to be pointing towards the greenhouse.
Well, we were headed there anyway.
I would like to steal a phone.
Cheaper.
Okay.
Jag is a menace.
I, Cora, am in a menace. I don't know how to play non-menaces, so that's just what I do. Jag is a little concerned that there was like a thriller flash mob because everyone's acting like zombies. They're a little concerned that we just weren't invited to this thriller flash mob. Can I go onto the social medias on this phone and do some research, like scroll to see if there's any sort of like, this is the biggest party in town, and maybe get a name of something that's maybe nearby on the greenhouse?
Can they roll with claws for the scrolling?
Claws for scrolling.
I'm going to have you roll with claws. I'm going to say it's a major threat because not only are you having to pickpocket a phone from a student's bag or pocket or what have
I'm
you.
just going to steal from their hand.
Either way, trying to get it out of the iron grip of a young 20-something-year-old, no matter how lethargic they seem right now. And then also being able to manage this phone without fingerprints.
Cool. I'm going to look for a Galaxy Note that uses the stylus to make it a little bit easier.
They don't make Galaxy Notes anymore, but okay.
I don't know what year this is. Somebody's got a Galaxy Note somewhere.
I could have said that this was the 90s and phones didn't exist at all.
Oh, well, in that case. Is it the 90s?
No.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 17.
Yes, you succeed.
We're rolling rocks tonight.
Yeah.
Knock on wood right now.
You successfully steal a phone from an unsuspecting student's hands,
Specifically a note.
specifically a Galaxy S20-something Ultra, because that's what they are now.
I'm looking for a Facebook invite. I'm looking for some Twitter feeds. I'm looking for Instas.
You definitely managed to unlock this phone. Somehow you are able to either bypass the password, or this person had the face recognition unlock, and for whatever reason, it recognized your face as the student's face.
You just have to hold it up to their face.
That too.
The phone also likes Princess Leia. Princess Leia. that was bad. Anyway.
Does Jag have the full outfit?
Oh, yeah. And the braids and the holster with the gun. Fake gun. It's got an orange tag. We're good.
Okay, but Jag is very large, so is it like a mini dress on them?
Yes.
Incredible.
It's like a
Okay.
mini skirt.
So as you're looking through this phone, you don't see any notices of weird parties or things of that nature. Like, you do see some posts on X and on Facebook of people saying, yeah, come to dorm number such and such for a great Halloween party.
Lame. They always throw terrible parties. Ooh, what's this?
You see a post that talks about someone complaining about how they were worried about their midterms, that the subjects seem much harder than they thought they would be, and this midterm was going to be a killer unless they could find something that would really wow the professor. And they put a hashtag on there saying, green thumbs are the best.
Huh.
Curtis?
Yeah.
I can't read. Here you go. This looked interesting. It had a picture of a green thumb. Like greenhouses? There you go. Who's that?
What do you mean, who is that? This is a John somebody. But green thumbs, greenhouses, we're going the right direction. By the way, where'd you get this?
I just start walking towards the greenhouse.
You're incredibly unhelpful. Picks a pocket and just slips it into somebody's pocket. And so we proceed as a group to the greenhouse.
Do you?
Do we?
Odiezaminus has already left. You look over towards him, and there's a big hole where he was.
Odie?
See him shooting off towards the greenhouse and has plastered himself up against the side of it and is looking in.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
That's so terrifying.
I love that.
Okay, so now you and I have to go inside so that he can be invited in because he's a vampire, right?
Yeah.
I have to stay in character.
This isn't part of the rules, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this at you guys because I think you're doing really great right now. Give yourselves each a reroll. So you're going to go ahead and take a token. This is going to represent a reroll.
Cool.
Anytime you happen to roll the same number on both of your dice, that is considered a double, and you get to have a reroll that you can use either on that roll or a future roll. Now, these do stack. If you get 3 rerolls, you can choose to use them to become enraged. And when you become enraged, then you enter into a berserker-like state, and you enhance your strength and stamina to overcome even the most insurmountable odds. It lets you roll 2 monstrous dice and take the better result. So, Odiezaminus, as you are plastered against this glass wall, You look inside and you see a lot of plants. Lots of trees, some vines, maybe some like herbs and other weird looking spiky things.
He sneaks his head around a little bit further. His body's still in one spot, but his too long neck moves further down and around to get a better look.
You spot something that is not plant-shaped. It is very much human-shaped.
Is it holding a book?
It is not, but it's also not standing up. It is laying completely flat on the ground, almost like it collapsed there.
That's troubling, but I'm looking for a book. He's going to scramble up the greenhouse and go up and over to continue looking.
Are you going to be able to do this with glass walls?
He's going to attempt this.
All right, I will have you roll glass.
Roll glass.
I'm going to have you roll claws, and this is going to be a major threat. It's a little bit more challenging with the glass.
There's also still a ton of students around.
Yes.
Actually, you're right. There are a bunch of students around, and it's glass. I'm making this a dire threat.
Gasp.
Because glass is very fragile against your claws.
Hey, Odie, did you see anything? Odie? Odie! Odie!
If the glass breaks while he's doing that, he doesn't have to be invited in. He just falls in.
That's a fair point. Okay.
He's just role-playing a vampire doesn't mean he's actually a vampire.
Getting into character. All right, I am rolling a d6 and a d10. 6 for claws, 10 for stone. And I got a 15.
Hey!
Oh, you succeed.
Got a 10 on my 10.
You climb up this glass wall onto the roof of this greenhouse, and you find a open access panel.
Ooh, going to crawl into that.
You do that, but before we find out what happens to you, we're going to switch to Curtis and Jaguar. You still have all these zombie-like students just shuffling around. What do you do?
Shall we try the door to the greenhouse? See if it's just open?
That's no fun. And I'm going to grab him in my mouth and then chuck him up to the top of the greenhouse. Open up the door for me, please. Thank you.
We could have tried the door on the ground floor. You didn't have to throw.
Roll for claws.
Okay.
This is going to be a major threat.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 9, so I would have failed, but I want to do a reroll.
You're going to spend your reroll.
I'm going to spend my reroll. So do I roll both of them?
When you use a reroll, you can choose to roll any or all dice again, taking the second result.
So if you like the roll on one, or you can roll both of them.
I will re-roll my d12 because that was a 2. That's an 11.
Hey!
Woo! Man, I can't do anything to you guys.
Give us time.
Jaguar, you definitely throw Curtis up. You might have hurled him up a little too high.
Yeah, tracks.
Curtis, I need you to use your wings to try and glide yourself to safety. This is going to be a major threat.
Oh? 14!
You succeed. With a almost wet-sounding splat, a fish smacks itself against the glass ceiling of the greenhouse, but is otherwise unharmed.
Are you like a Magikarp that's just flopping around for a second?
I don't think he flops a whole lot, but he does peel himself off the glass. All right, how do I get in? Odie, you up here?
You see an open access panel.
Probably Odie's work. Okay, down the access panel. Geronimo!
Just jump in.
And the fish goes into this gaping hole. Jaguar, what are you doing? You have shoved Curtis into the air. How are you yourself getting into this greenhouse?
I had half an image of suddenly Jaguar going up to the glass of the greenhouse and using a claw to draw a Jaguar-shaped outline and pushing it out.
I like that. I'm just going to do that.
Please roll me claws. This is minor.
Couldn't have just done this in the first place.
Yeah.
16. I wait like 2.5 seconds to go, oh, he's just going to take too long. And so I bling out a claw.
You are in the greenhouse. Now, for Otizaminus and Curtis, you have found yourself on what appears to be a catwalk on the top of this greenhouse. You easily find the stairs to go down, but so far you're not seeing any sign of a book.
I haven't found a book yet. There was a student who seemed to have collapsed on the ground.
Oh, that's important. Where were they?
Looks over his shoulder and like keeps going around to the other shoulder and points that way with his beak.
And in the background you hear,
We're
We're gonna have to put a what do you call it?
A sound warning at the front
Yeah,
of this episode,
We're gonna have to put a warning on that.
followed by the crash of glass. All right, you keep looking for the book. I'm gonna go check on that student. Plap, 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 plap.
Okay. And Otis Eminus swoops and swarms further down the catwalk to look for somebody who looks troublesome.
Jaguar, as you have entered into the greenhouse, you notice that there is a student collapsed on the ground in front of you. Also, Curtis seems to be making his way towards you.
Plap, 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 plap.
you took too long. Also, there's a dead student here.
Not dead yet, I don't think. Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, you're the one with the medical degree.
I'm writing that down.
Otis Eminus,
Yar.
are you trying to glide inside this greenhouse?
He's more prowling forward on all fours. He's trying to move quickly.
As you're moving around and you are trying to spot more danger, you see several more students who have collapsed on the ground. But they're all in different locations, and you still don't see a book.
We haven't seen anyone standing upright.
Nope.
Do we have a clear look throughout the greenhouse, or are things pretty obscured with tall trees and such like that blocking lines of sight?
I would say it's kind of obscured with the trees and things. It's also just really dark. There's not really interior lighting in this greenhouse. The moon is mostly full at this point, but it is also not fully risen in the sky at this time of the night yet. However, you have really big eyes. You notice there's some rustling happening in one corner of the greenhouse.
Otis Eminus seeks into that corner. He approaches cautiously, carefully.
So I would like you to roll wings.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this is a major threat.
That is a 12.
Okay. You still succeed. As you approach, the rustling has stopped. And when you look into this area, the only thing you see are pumpkins, turnips. I think that's a papaya. Seems like they were doing some kind of vegetable garden in this area of the greenhouse.
That makes sense. It is a place for plants, but do not see the source of the rustling.
No, not currently. Suddenly, a light turns on,
Freeze up on the catwalk.
and it seems to be spotlighting Jaguar.
Oh,
Is it my time to shine? Oh my gosh. I've been preparing for this day for 100 years. Oh my gosh.
It's time to take a selfie.
Yes. Time to take a selfie. I pull out the phone and take a picture and then hand it back to Curtis. Okay. Hi. My name is Jag. Short for Jaguar. I'm a lion. I will be doing the monologue of Hamlet and Yorick. And then I proceed to do a monologue.
So you start doing this, and the man on the other side of the gaping hole where you have cut into the glass, holding his giant flashlight at you and says, "Are you really monologuing right now? I'm sorry, are you live streaming right now? This is off limits. This is school property."
I turn to Curtis and I'm like, turn off. Stop live streaming.
beep.
What are you all doing in here?
Well, there's this dead guy.
What?
You're not doing your job right. Look, there's this dead guy right here.
Run!
The security guard comes in to start checking on this student. Are you standing around while he's doing this?
I'll pick Curtis up in my mouth and bolt.
Oh, yes,
Run
much
away.
faster. Thank you.
We're gonna bolt towards Odie.
You hear the security guard say, "Oh, not dead. Just sleeping. How did a kid get in here and fall asleep?"
Curtis, you say he was dead.
I didn't say anything. You didn't give me a chance to examine him.
Just started immediately live streaming.
Speaking of examinations, Odie! Odie's Eminus! What? That way.
Jaguar, as you're running, you almost lose your footing as you trip over another body.
Oof.
But this body actually groans when you have tripped over it.
Curtis, all I want. And I spit him out.
Curtis will go up and fin slap the rousing figure. Hey, come on. Wake up, pal. Wake up.
I don't want to do the project anymore.
That's fine. You don't have to, but I do need you to wake up. Come on.
It's not worth the grade.
It never is. Come on. Come to.
What?
Get back to reality. Come
Are
on,
you
pal.
a fish taco?
Correct. Wake up.
I never wanted a fish taco to talk to me before, but that's cool.
Man, these midterms must have been brutal.
I know, right? Okay, kid, listen.
Uh,
You know where you are?
not at home. Dorm, no greenhouse.
Hey, there you go. Good. Do you know what you're doing here?
Midterm project for horticulture.
Horticulture. Okay, cool.
Gourds.
Gourds.
The gourds.
What about the gourds?
Beware.
Beware the gourds. Why, are they gorgeous or something?
I think there's like some sort of Pokemon game that people are playing now, and there's like a gourd Pokemon and like a beware, like a bear. Beware. Maybe they were playing Pokemon Go.
You look at the student's cell phone, and it does seem like their phone was pulled up to the Pokemon Go app.
See?
You really have to stay off the internet more.
Absolutely not. That is my life.
It's impressive if you can't read.
I don't need to read to be on social media, okay?
I don't need to have learning comprehension.
No, I just watch all the shorts. I don't read the subtitles.
This sign can't stop me. I can't read.
Thank you, DW from Arthur. All right, Odie Zaminus. As you are looking in the direction of where your clan mates are coming from,
Yeah, he scrambled down, but also come closer to the rustling.
as you're getting a little bit closer to the vegetation, you feel something snake around your ankle.
Look down at said angle.
There is a vine.
Ooh, this is not good.
It's only about 3 seconds, right?
7. It was 7.
Wrong vine. Carry on.
I love vines, so it's fine.
Is Curtis the one who's doing my social media?
Begrudgingly, probably.
And you're the reason why we have so many followers.
Meanwhile, Odizaminus has been grabbed by Vine and is being pulled
Yes.
and yanked into the undergrowth.
Yes, very much so. And there is a giant pumpkin. It looks like someone had made a jack-o'-lantern, but this one seems to be opening and closing its mouth, almost as if it's eager to chomp at you as you are very swiftly approaching said gaping maw.
No.
I need you to roll for claws to try and
Yeah.
resist this grapple. And this is a dire threat.
Yeah, sounds like it. Huge risk. I have a total of 10.
That is a fail. On a fail, there is going to be an effect. It's either going to be in the form of an injury, a fatigue, or a complication. In this case, it is going to be an injury. So you are going to reduce a monstrous die.
Oof.
We're going to take your wings, and instead of a D12, it's going to become a D8.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's quite the jump.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Your wings have been injured during
Oh.
this struggle against this very iron grip vine that's on your ankle. And this pumpkin starts to gnaw a little bit on your feet.
I think part of the consequence as well is I'm like, no, Curtis, you got to move to the left. This is a great shot. You're going
Help!
to ruin
Help!
it.
Focus, Jag!
Oh, perfect. As he's pointing back to the crazy jack-o'-lantern, I snap a picture. Okay, got it.
Jag! Cut the vines!
And per what I usually do, I'm going to grab Curtis in my mouth and fling him towards the jack-o'-lantern's mouth.
Wait. No! I would love to use my sharp fish flying wings to try and cut through the vines
Yeah.
to free Odizaminus.
Do you want to roll wings or do you want to roll claws?
I'm just using the wings as flavor, but it would be
Yeah.
claws to cut through.
I'll let you do that. This is going to be a dire threat.
Okay.
Is there some sort of like help action
No.
in this game? Ah, bummer.
You are explicitly not helping.
Well, if I can get some velocity on you, you can do a little bit more damage.
Oh, that is a... Oh, no. Oh.
You do still have a reroll.
As a matter of fact, I have 2 rerolls because I just rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
And I'm going to spend it immediately to reroll both of them. With a minimum of 2, we are going to reroll. It's only a 7.
I only got his tail, and I flung him in a weird direction.
Was I flung directly into the pumpkin's mouth?
I'm going to give you a complication.
Oh.
And with a complication, there is a new hazard. You land amongst some squash, and you start feeling some nibbles on you.
Ow. Whoa. What's that? Ow. 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 Hey. Oh, they've all got teeth. Jaguar!
Curtis, why didn't you fly straight?
Get over here and use those teeth for something else.
Fine. I'm going to get up on my hind legs, dig my claws into the concrete, and make a really loud scratching sound to bring all the attention to me. And I think that would be bellow.
It would be a bellow.
You're not gonna go rush over and use your claws?
No way.
That would be reasonable. Jaguar is never reasonable.
I'm going to say for this is a major threat.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not using a D12. I'm using a D6.
Yeah,
Hold
you're
on.
specifically not doing your good thing you're good at.
No. I did get a 12.
All right.
I'll bring the threat to me so then I can use my claws. I don't want to run over there. No way. I'll ruin my outfit.
So you definitely get some attention drawn towards you, but it's not the attention that you were trying to.
Oh, did I not succeed?
You did succeed.
Oh, okay.
There's another threat in the room with us.
That's true.
So you watch as a bunch of parsnips come tumbling towards you.
Parsnips cooked are so sweet. I hate that. I like potatoes better.
And they're screeching.
I dig my closet again and do it again. 2 can play at that game, parsnip.
Otizaminus,
Yes.
you are being pulled towards a jack-o'-lantern chomping for your foot.
If I can't get away, he's going to go towards, leap off the ground, try and get into the air, and swoop around the giant pumpkin to like rip it from the ground.
So kind of like an acrobatics movement with the wings.
Yes.
All right, I'll let you roll rings. Still a dire threat.
I am rolling now instead of a d12, a d8, along with my d10 stone die.
And just for your awareness, that injury will stay with you until the next time you hibernate.
Okay.
If we reach hibernation without the book, we're going to lose anyway.
The world is doomed.
It's true.
Yep.
Doomed.
Welcome to the world of one-shots.
Well, what was my threat level?
12.
I have failed.
Because of the strain trying to fight against this vine grappling your ankle, it puts a bit of fatigue. You will take a -1 to all rolls with 1 trait. I'm going to say that trait is going to be, I guess it would make more sense that it's your wings, but
Yep.
I feel bad that I keep harping on your wings with
You're
things.
good. I have marked it. -1 on my d8 wings.
You are struggling to break free, but it just seems to get even tighter, and the distance between you and this jack-o'-lantern is getting shorter and shorter. And you notice that there are 3 more pumpkins trying to chomp in on the action. Curtis,
Hi.
you found yourself amidst some squashes.
I have something that might be able to help all of us.
Oh, do share.
I couldn't help but notice that under the bellow trait, one of the things you can do is shatter glass, and we're in a greenhouse.
Oof.
Curtis is going to inhale, Jag, Odie, cover your ears! And Curtis is going to let out, well, to most people, they're not going to hear anything because it's this incredibly high-pitched ringing sound that maybe the plants can pick up on, but something that will vibrate the glass of the ceiling and of the walls and shatter them, sending glass shards onto all of these plants, cutting the vines that are trying to attack us, skewering all of the vegetables that are threatening us.
Excellent. Please roll with bellow. And this is a dire threat.
That's okay. That's a 15.
Hey.
Excellent. You feel the vibration more than you hear anything, but there is this like energy that seems to go into you and through you and seems to rattle the glass, and all of a sudden the walls of the greenhouse just shatter and all the glass comes crashing in and out, and all around, and it's almost like this vibration is pulling it into a whirlwind of sorts. And it is causing all of the plants inside the greenhouse to become shredded and torn. It might also affect some of the students on the ground, but it doesn't hurt you guys as much. You have stone skin to help protect you against such minor cuts and abrasions like these. But it does seem to have worked, and these squash aren't chomping on you, but they are still there, threatening you.
Did it help at all with the parsnips or the pumpkins as well?
Yeah, I'll say it slowed their progress.
Okay. All right.
Jaguar, the parsnips have stopped screeching as much at you, but they are trying to jump on your back and bite you.
I feel one of their grimy little leaves cut through my costume. This costume that I had specialty made on Etsy.
And it took a year to be delivered.
It is a genuine replica of the same Princess Leia outfit from movie 1. Well, technically 4. From A New Hope. Jaguar turns to look at this parsnip and says, "You shouldn't have done that, girly pop." I'm going to go to the nearest tree, whip my claws into it, do the biscuit thing quickly, get them all nice and sharp and ready to go. And then I'm just going to start slashing at everything that is not human or gargoyle.
Excellent. Please roll me claws. This is going to be a dire threat.
You're going to be fine.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
8.
The bites from the parsnips, they actually hit stone flesh. And you feel some of the vitality being drained from you. You are going to take a fatigue. So you're going to get -1 to all of your claw rolls.
That cost me $1,500.
Woof. Woof, woof.
Ignoring how a gargoyle even got money in the first place, Odysseus, you are still caught by this vine. It does seem like the pumpkins you are chomping for you have taken a little bit of damage from Curtis's bellow, and the glass walls have been shattered. You can actually also see some of the students who are walking around like zombies outside. They don't seem to be paying much attention to what's going on in here.
Well, now that the glass is open, what if Odysseus bellows? What if Odysseus calls out for help to the students, tries to break through the spell that he is assuming that has been placed on the students, and calls for aid? He shall try a counterspell bellow. He has done much studying in the library, where our madams librarian take up residence, and in their mystic, strange ways, perhaps he has studied a book there.
Sure, it's going to be a dire threat, but go ahead and roll for bellows.
The secret is he thought he was reading a magic book, but really it was just titled The Art of Protection. It was a theater book.
The importance of being earnest.
He will earnestly bellow.
Lady, come down.
So close, so close. Rolled an 11. I have a 10 on my 10, but a 1 on my 8.
You can only go up.
Yes, so I'm going to re-roll my d8, turn that in.
Oh.
Onto the floor.
I almost caught it.
Why did you just chuck that at Neil?
I was
What did
angry.
you do?
It's stressful, okay?
You know, that's fair.
You're dealing with a bunch of vegetation that's come alive.
Just don't roll another one.
I rolled a 5. Cool. It's a 15. Success.
Woo!
Odysseus bellows. He calls out for help. He chants the mystic words.
Lady, come down.
Yes, sure.
Calm down.
Come down, lady, come down. Anyways, many strange and old and ancient words calling for the attention and calling for the students to come. Come with your tools. Dig up the monstrous threat. Dig up the anomalous, the unclean, the unhallowed on this hallowed eve.
Come down, avoid the plants and vines. Come down, and dig them till they die.
Yeah.
If I could do power tokens in this game,
Well, you can.
Yeah.
you know
It's up
what?
to you.
Free reroll for Neil.
Yeah,
Because that was awesome.
it's good.
Your call for aid is successful. However, it's not the students who come to your aid. It's actually the birds.
Oh.
Cool, we'll take them. Friends. Friends of flesh and feather.
Squawk, squawk. Squawk, squawk.
Les Mis has been in town recently, and all the birds are intrigued.
You know, a fish taco singing Les Mis isn't the weirdest thing that these students have seen on campus, apparently. These birds come to your aid, Otizaminus, and they start pecking and clawing at these vines and at the gourds and the pumpkins, and you're actually freed from this vine. But the danger is not over, because the pumpkins start devouring each other, and they're getting bigger
Oof.
and bigger.
Oh no, they're conglomerating. I was about to say coagulating, but that's not correct.
There may be a little of that happening.
That's true.
The juices, they are getting thickening.
Oh, the thickening.
Curtis,
Hi again.
you have released a bellow that broke all the shattering glass.
Mm-hmm.
There are still these squash trying to bite you. They don't seem very threatening at this point. However, you notice that the students who are walking zombie-like outside, almost eerily as one, they all turn to look inside the greenhouse. They seem to be looking at the three of you.
Fellas, we may have bigger company.
Yes, looking at the giant pumpkins that are growing.
Oh, dear. 2 companies.
Though the students are coming. I called for their aid.
The students slowly walk towards you.
Oh, we can't be having that now. The fish taco walks up to the edge of the shattered windowsill, takes a deep breath, and lets out a roar to try and scare the students away.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll bellow. This is going to be a major threat.
That is a 16.
Excellent.
What does it sound like in your New Yorker accent?
Get out of here right now before I caught somebody!
It's a good one.
You let out this yell, and it seems to pierce the subconscious of most of these students. At least the ones who are aware enough to hear you. They stumble and pause and kind of shake themselves a little bit, look at their phones plastered to their hands. They're like, what am I doing here? I was going to Jacob's party. Why am I, not near his dorm? That's weird. There's a lot of mumblings of I was supposed to be going here, and I was on my way to this place.
Clarification. All of them have phones in their hands?
Not all of them.
Okay.
It is just frequent.
No, not all of them, just a significant portion, because they're college students, and most people in the modern day have phones in their hands all the time.
Cora puts her phone down.
Ashlyn avoids trying to touch her phone throughout this entire session. Commentary on real world aside.
Precious. As Neil is
Stroking his phone.
Well, making
Can we use a
Gollum
different
face.
word than stroking, please?
Petting.
Caressing.
I don't know if any of those are better.
Touching.
You're making it worse. Moving on.
It worked. Whatever mind control was being forced upon them seems to have broken, at least momentarily. A lot of them seem to be shambling away, maybe even a little more alert than they were before. Jaguar, you've got parsnips on your back.
Flappity. Rushing. Coming to push them off.
Odie, batter up. Because it works every time. I'm going to grab a parsnip in my mouth and fling it at Odie's head so we can play baseball with it. So he can fling it somewhere else with his long neck.
Roll for claws. I'm going to say this is minor.
I rolled a 10 minus 1 is a 9.
Oof.
You succeed.
I'm going to grab these parsnips in my mouth and start flinging them at Odie so he can fling them at other gourds.
It slams into Otizaminus, who manages to bat them away with his wings, but in a very awkward and strange way. He was not prepared for that. He was coming in to try and save the day.
Go ahead and roll for wings. This is going to be a minor threat.
Okay.
Odie, we watched all of the Major League Baseball this year. You should know how to do this.
I was too busy reading the advertisements.
Oh my goodness. Odie!
I rolled an 8, but I have -1 for my fatigue. 'Twas a failure.
What was your original intention going to be?
My
with these
original
parsnips?
intention was to try and tackle Parsnip off of Jag.
A lot of effort for a very little plant.
Yep. You completely ignore Jag's request to play baseball, and you actually land into Jag, and the parsnips are thrown off. However,
Oof.
they somehow land inside the gaping maw of the giant pumpkin, and it gets bigger.
Is it a gaping maw or a toothy maw?
Both.
Gaping toothy.
Big teethy
Lots
maw.
of teeth, very big, gaping.
Like a sarlacc bat.
A what?
A sarlacc bat.
You're
The-
Leia. You should know this.
Yes, yes. I now understand. I just heard blah, 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 and I'm
That's
like,
fair.
what?
That's fair.
Like a sarlacc pit.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Odie, no more we're reading the advertisements. Every night for an hour, we're going to be doing baseball practice.
But no.
Odie.
No.
Yes, Odie.
I got the parsnips off of you.
You know, we could start by giving him a book about the rules of baseball, and then we could try and play with him.
That would be helpful.
You're right.
Oh no, the pumpkin! It's getting
yeah.
bigger.
You mentioned a book about baseball. Well, you look over at the giant pumpkin that seems to be getting bigger and bigger every time it consumes other organic vegetables that also seem to have some kind of sentience.
Also, they are organic in the greenhouse.
Yes.
I don't
Are
know.
they truly organic or unsprayed? There's a difference here.
They are experimenting with pesticides that have not been deemed inorganic yet.
The vegetables in this greenhouse have all come together to form a giant pumpkin king, and it has several vines whipping about its head, and one of the vines appears to be holding a book.
The book.
Oh, I found it. We can take that back and call it a night. Hit one of the parties, maybe at the I don't know, sororities and fraternities.
Alpha, beta, gamma.
Sure, Alpha, Beta, Gamma.
ABC.
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
The giant pumpkin starts shambling towards one of the sleeping students.
I can't believe I'm going to ask this. Jag? Throw me.
Aye, aye, Captain. Now we're partying. I'm going to do it. I grab your foot fin, and then I'm going to go in a circle like 3 times and then fling you as hard as I can.
Oh, okay. Sure. Why not?
Are you trying to be precise with this?
Yeah.
You're going to roll for dire threat with claws.
I rolled a 10. We got all our good rolls out at the beginning, guys.
Yeah.
You throw Curtis, but not in the direction you meant.
Shouldn't have spent so much.
Curtis, you're supposed to fly that way.
So Curtis, I'll let you choose. Do you want to try to grab hold of something to stop the flight and use your claws, or are you trying to take advantage of the velocity to try and reorient yourself and use your tiny, tiny wings?
I would love to grab onto an errant vine if I could.
I will let you roll for claws then.
All right. What was the danger level on this?
Major.
I'm fine either way. That is a 14.
You grab on to one of the vines on the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Otis Animinus, you notice that the vine holding the book appears to be flipping pages.
Oh no. No. Do not read that. Do not read that.
And it seems to be lowering the book towards one of the eyes of the pumpkin king.
We don't want any more strange weirdnesses happening. So, Otizaminus leaps into the air and stretches forth his neck. He's going to try and grab the book, which we are assuming is the Grimoria Arcanorum.
Grimorum Arcanorum.
Grimorum. His mouth's full. He's flying.
That's a really good band name.
Yeah. He is going to try and leap forward and seize the book from the Pumpkin King.
This is... you're trying to... I guess it makes most sense that this is claws.
Sure.
This is a dire threat. You're trying to grab hold of this book while these vines are whipping back and forth.
Yes, and it is near its eyes, near its face, near its mouth.
Yes. All the danger.
Trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. 6.
Ugh.
I like throwing myself into danger.
You get hit by another of these vines. But this vine is different than the vine that had caught you at first, because it seems like with this pumpkin evolution, the vines have also developed teeth of its own. You feel this vine as it wraps around you, digging its teeth into you. You feel some of your strength, some of your energy getting sapped out of you. So you're going to take a -1 to your claws.
Okay.
Oh no.
I have -1 to claws and wings, and I've reduced my wings dice to D8. I'm having fun.
This is getting a little bit more dire than I thought it would be, so yay.
It's a one-shot. That's what we do.
Yep. Your attempt to get the book has been thwarted by this vine.
Going to try and point, look, get the book, get the book.
Can I attempt to distract the thing by throwing insults at it to open up a possibility that Jag can get the book?
What insult are you going to throw at the Pumpkin King?
Hey, you! Yeah, you with your shriveled, dehydrated vines and your rotten, wilting gourd of a shell! Yeah, you with the eyes that are crooked and can't look in the same direction! Yeah, look over here, huh?
As it looks at you, one eye is looking towards the right and the other is looking towards the left. And it narrows its whatever would act as like eyebrows, kind of furrowing them like it's angry at the insult you just threw it.
Yeah, can't do it, can ya, huh? You big orange lump!
Roll for minor threat for Bello.
11!
You definitely succeed. It seems to be focusing on you and has seemed to focus less on trying to shield the book. Jaguar, is there anything you would like to do?
Seeing Odie failing again.
Flailing.
Seeing Curtis bellowing successfully, as he always does. Jag realizes what they must do. They must do the unthinkable. A lion going vegetarian. Jag will get a running start, go as fast as they can, leap into the air, go on top of a couple errant parsnips and gourds, get on top of Odie's head, jump, and use it as a springboard to go inside its mouth open, ready to rip a hole where that vine holding the book is.
Interesting.
Okay, this is definitely a dire threat, and this is definitely claws.
Big risk, big reward.
I rolled no.
It's a 10 and a 5, which is a 15.
-1.
Is a 14.
Dire's 12.
I did it! I'm sorry, I thought it was his 15. I did it!
Yeah, high five!
Yeah, high five across the table. I take a big old chomp.
You do. And as you leave a gaping hole, this pumpkin lets out a ear-shattering scream of pain. It has focused all of its anger and murderous intent on you. The book is no longer being held by the pumpkin. And
being held by me.
It is being held by you.
Through a hole in the pumpkin.
Are you gripping onto the book with your mouth?
No, I've got like one part of the vine in my mouth, but I'm also inside its mouth.
Okay. So you are inside the mouth of this thing, holding onto the vine that has the book.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to try and fling it towards Odie.
Odie is ready to receive it. And when receiving it is going to try and get it away and then try and begin an incantation to reverse the things.
Curtis, what are you doing? You have successfully attracted the attention of the pumpkin in order for Jaguar to make a hole in it. And it's shooting all of its vines at you as if it wants to grab a talking fish taco like a slippery eel.
Well, I guess I'm just going to use my little flipper wings and try and avoid the damage.
This is going to be a major threat using your wings.
Okay. You know, with the 16, I think I'm going to be just fine.
You are very much like a slippery eel, and you evade the strongest of the grips. You just slip right out of there. As you are dodging, weaving about, you almost cause the vines to become tangled up in a knot.
What's the matter? Big orange compost pile can't deal with one tiny fish?
Jaguar, you are attempting to throw this book. Go ahead and roll for claws. This is going to be a major threat. It's an 8. That does not succeed.
Mm-hmm.
The book gets caught on one of the Pumpkin King's teeth. You also scraped yourself against the teeth, so you have sustained an injury. Your claws go from a D12 to a D8.
My sleeve is totally ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Your poor $1,500 cosplay outfit.
That's it's emotional damage.
Otizaminus.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's ready. You might need to do something, though, to help out Jaguar.
Oh, finally.
Jaguar seems to be having some trouble.
Okay, well, just going to have to do it myself. It's going to dive into the Pumpkin King through the hole, or at least pull out through the hole. I don't know. We'll
or
figure it
near
out.
its mouth.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll for wings.
It's like wedged in teeth, like a piece of broccoli or something.
And this is a dire threat.
I just imagine 2 jack-o'-lantern triangular teeth down and you threw it just right so the spine is perfectly locked between the 2 and the pages are just dangling down.
Gotta floss it out.
Ugh.
Odie's not having a great
Do you
night.
have any rerolls left?
No.
Oh.
Of course not. 7.
You also hit yourself against the teeth. You're going to take an injury. Your wings are going to go down again from a D8 to a D6.
Oof.
Does your wing also get caught like a piece of broccoli?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Been good and damaged and wrinkled and wrenched.
Curtis, your friends, your clanmates, they appear to be in dire straits.
Standing still outside, thinking that he has to do everything himself. I would like to attempt to bellow, "Hey, you two! Quit clowning around and get your act together!" An attempt to inspire my allies.
Roll for bellow. This is going to be a major.
Okay. That is a 16.
Go, Neil.
All right.
Go, Curtis.
Go, Curtis. The fish taco.
Curtis, I think your voice reaches the ears of Otizaminus and Jaguar, and they do feel a little inspired. Any -1s that you have, they are now negated.
Hooray.
Yay! The fatigue that you were feeling, you feel a little bit more reinvigorated.
Jag is going to look towards Otizaminus. Odie, I've been really mean to you tonight.
You have. It's been rough.
I'm
It's been
sorry. I really wanted to go to the party. And that is no excuse for treating my friends so poorly. Will you forgive me?
Of course, Jack. You're my friend.
From outside the pumpkin, less touchy-feely, more clawy-bitey!
We're in a mouth. There's only touching it, Bills.
Hold on, Curtis. We're not done yet. Jag is going to hold out their paw towards Odie.
Otizaminus grasps Jaguar's paw.
Wing meets claw.
In the Predator handshake, because we just watched Predator and it was really good and we like Arnold Schwarzenegger
It
a
was
lot.
good.
It was so good. And I say, thank you. This is going to hurt a lot. And then I'm going to try and rip Odie out of the mouth and then slam him against the pumpkin teeth to try and dislodge the book.
Odie, you've been promoted to weapon.
We do whatever it takes.
Jaguar, please roll for claws. This is going to be a dire threat.
What you got there, friend?
That's a 9.
Oh.
Sometimes
Why
things
is there
just
no
go bad.
help mechanic here?
Because not everything has help.
It's a one-page RPG. What do you expect?
That's true.
Take your complaints to Matt Click, I guess.
No, Matt, you've done wonderful. Thank you so much.
Jaguar, you attempt to throw Otizaminus, but you get stuck yourself. And the Pumpkin King has started to chew.
Oh, no.
You take another injury. I'm going to make your wings dice go down.
My paw gets chomped on, so I've got a little limp. I got a 6 in wings, 6 in bellow, and an 8 in claws. Yikes.
We need a nap, we need a nap, we need a nap, we need a nap.
Realizing that's not succeeding, Odie,
Ugh,
you're gonna have to carry us.
that was bad. Ugh.
Do it to me. You can do this.
Going to wrench Jaguar out of the claws.
This is going to be a claws roll with major threat.
Good thing we always have stone at D10.
Yes.
Oh, that was bad. That was a 5.
Is your D10 rolling really bad?
It is.
Oh no.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my 10.
I'm going to introduce a new hazard. The Pumpkin King starts to speak. It seems to just be emanating from its very being. It seems like it's starting to chant a spell.
We're switching gears for a third time. Curtis waddles up to the Pumpkin King mid-chant and pulls a full Bugs Bunny. You know, Mr. Sir, you haven't come to your dentist appointment in such a very long time, and I can tell you haven't been flossing. You've got so many things stuck in your teeth, and that's not very good for your overall health. After all, you know the health of your teeth can influence the health of the rest of your body. So why don't you lean back, open your mouth, and I'll take care of your flossing for you right now.
Roll bellows. This is a dire threat.
Jag's paws caught on the bottom, Odie is caught on the top, and we're just holding hands like, what?
It's a 12.
Amazing.
How does your back feel carrying both of us on it?
Hurts like the dickens.
The intention is to try to release your clan mates, right?
The idea is to get the pumpkin to maybe lean back a little bit and open up, and then I'm happy to roll claws to try and get the book out, get the hand out, get the buddies out, and get them out. Perfect! Your teeth look fresh as new.
The Pumpkin King just spits out what's in his teeth right now.
Yay!
Rather than you having to do all that.
Excellent.
But it now allows him to have more ability to speak more clearly this Latin chant. And he's speaking it faster and faster.
I recognize those words. That's not good. So we need to stop the chant.
So, friends have been spat out. Book has been spat out.
Yes.
Can we pick up the book and just run?
Odie, start that counter charm
Oh,
thing
yes,
or whatever.
we have the book now.
As he's counter charming, I'm going to go for its nose. Its
Okay.
lack of nose and rip off whatever is there.
All right, roll for claws. This is going to be a major threat.
Meanwhile, Curtis is holding the book up on his back so that Odie can read it.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
You threw a pencil.
A pencil has been thrown.
6. I jump right back into the same tooth and I'm stuck again. You could just leave the pencil there. I'm mad at it. I'm taking my anger out on that pencil.
You get stuck again in the Pumpkin King's teeth.
I am very embarrassed.
You are going to suffer another fatigue. So you're going to take a -1 to your claws.
Can I actually have that pencil back? I need it back.
Otizaminus, you are attempting to do a spell from the Grimorum Arcanorum.
Yes. I would like to try and find the correct spell.
For this, I'm going to have you roll. Bellow does make sense. This is a major threat since you have some familiarity with magic and such things. DC is 10.
Hey, look at that. We got a 10.
Yay!
Excellent.
It was a different D10.
Sometimes changing the dice just has to happen. You, almost as if by magic, the book opens to the spell that you need.
Ah, yes.
You
Perfect.
see that the spell on one page says bringing life to vegetation, and on the other page is the counter spell for that. And so you start reading the counter spell.
And essentially is reading it backwards.
Exactly. It is going to take a little bit of time, though, and there are still threats happening. So we're going to see how long this will take. Jaguar, you're still in the mouth.
Help, Odie. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine in here.
I guess I will attempt to use my wings again to both keep the book stable and stay out of the way of the vines while the spell is being chanted.
Wings for dire threat.
It's a D6. It's all right. Come on, Curtis. Don't fail me now. I'm going to spend one of my 2 rerolls.
Oh.
You don't have to reroll both.
Well, I have a 5 on the 10 and a 3 on the 6, so I'm mid on both. So we're gonna try and push this. Risk it for the biscuit. And I can only use 1 reroll.
Correct.
Well, the 6 didn't get any higher, but the 10 got lower, so that's not going to do it.
As you attempt to protect Otizaminus from these vines, you actually are struck by the vines. This happened to Otizaminus earlier, but one of them wraps around your body.
Yep.
You feel the teeth sink in, and you feel this energy drain from you. This fatigue starts to set in. You're going to take a -1 to your wings.
Your flawless Lord of the Dance was...
Flawed.
It predicted your next tap.
I tried.
Jaguar, you're stuck in the teeth. Are you going to stay there?
Just give up. Just hang out there.
Channel your inner lion and bellow from inside to disrupt the chanting.
Well, my wings is a 6 and my bellow is a 6, but I still have an 8 in claws.
You could attempt to damage him to release you.
Jag is feeling a little overwhelmed and a little sad that they can't protect their friends like they usually do. Despite the snarkiness, despite the sassiness, they really do care about their friends. And I think at this moment, they're going to try to bellow from inside to try to make them sound like a bigger threat from inside the Pumpkin King than Odie and Curtis are trying to read this thing backwards.
Okay.
So trying to distract.
Go ahead and roll bellow. I'm going to say this is a major threat.
Finally! Woo! I changed my D10! That's a 14, baby!
Hey!
You stop the Pumpkin King's incantation.
Hey, you! You had to command all of your friends to come to you, but mine stay forever, jerk.
You have definitely put a dent into whatever spell that the Pumpkin King was attempting to make. And as you say this, Otizaminus, you have been chanting, and you are near the end, but I need you to make one more roll.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bellow, and this is going to be a major threat.
All right, here goes. Coming to the culmination of the counter ritual. 14.
Yeah!
Jaguar, the teeth that have been holding you prisoner in this mouth, they've started to retract and sink back into whatever pumpkin flesh this Pumpkin King has. You tumble out, but catch yourself, because cats always land on their feet. But this pumpkin seems to be growing smaller and smaller. Any signs of life it previously had seems to be diminishing. And suddenly, the pumpkin implodes, and a bunch of different vegetables come spewing out. You've got your pumpkins, your squashes, your gourds, your parsnips, and the greenhouse is covered in the remains of these vegetables.
I'm going to try and eat as many as I possibly can before they hit the ground.
If you're going to try to do that kind of thing, wings. Okay. And this is a minor threat.
Got a 10?
Yep, you successfully have a lot of the vegetables. You're probably going to get a stomachache after this.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
Close the book with a finality. It is done.
Okay, great. So back to the library, right? And we just pick a party at random and we go get drinks and hang out?
Yeah.
And you see some of the students who have been in this greenhouse start to wake up.
Whoop, time to go.
Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Come on, Jag.
Okay. My costume's ruined.
Hey. It's what Leia would have wanted.
You think so?
Yeah. Leia was always the battle princess.
That's true.
Hey, this moonlight is perfect. Pulls out a phone that was handed to him earlier. Do a dramatic power walk away from the destruction.
My red eyes are no longer red, and it's just a perfect walk. It's a perfect walk. On the catwalk.
Oh! You make your way back to the library. You walk by students. Some of them appear to be less lethargic than normal. And no one bats an eye at your costumes because they just think that you are some really financially stable students with some elaborate costumes, or you just really care about Halloween.
Otizaminus grabs his cool sunglasses, pulls them down, and like, hey, I'm cool.
One of the students pulls their mask aside and kind of gives a wink back of like, cool, acknowledge.
Hey, Slay King Slay.
You return to the library with the Grimorum Arcanorum.
Madam's librarian, the Grimorium Arcanorium is safe in your hands.
The silver-haired one holds out her hands to retrieve the book. And the black-haired one says, "You have done well. Please enjoy the rest of your night." And the blonde-haired one says, "Yes, and avoid the vegetables, at least for a week."
Uh-oh.
And as we close out this one-shot, we see the three librarians in their natural appearance. These triplets take the book, and at the fountain that you have deemed your sanctuary, your home, they place the book in the fountain. whisper a word. And they say, with the fountain's blessing, may this book find its way to the past.
Uh-oh.
May it help the Archmage with his ultimate plan. And that's where we end our game.
Ah, this is so
Ooh.
good.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hope you all had fun with our little Halloween special.
It was so great.
It was so spoopy.
Curtis is going to go take a warm bath to get some of this ache and pain out of his back.
Thanks for carrying us, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for telling this awesome story in the Gargoyles universe.
Yeah.
And happy Halloween to our listeners.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Power Word Crit. If you enjoyed our episode, tell your favorite kobold about us. Follow us on Facebook, tweet us at PowerWordCrit, send us an email at powerwordcrit@gmail.com, and check out our website, powerwordcrit.com, for character art and bios. Thank you.